time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien.
Edouard Julien.
The pitch. Breaking ball inside. And away we go this afternoon. Bounce to the right. Gallo takes it himself. One up, one down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Byron Buxton, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On a line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Carlos Correa. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. Thomas drifts towards it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Twins strand a pair. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching. We go to the bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground, Julien sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Joey Gallo. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So nothing. Second inning set to go. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Line drive. Sliding, and he makes the catch. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. And a swing and a miss there. Wallner, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And now the lefty Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boo. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
In the air on the infield, under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. One left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Joey Meneses. Lopez back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
One out, base is empty. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boo. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And there's a foul ball. That misses. And the count is 1-1.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's Royce Lewis. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw in, and that's a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to Gallo. And there are 2 down. And here comes Carlos Correa.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And here it comes. And he chases that one below the zone.
1 and 2.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Thomas going back, pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Luis Garcia.
The second baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Finds his way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
And a good eye there. First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the 3rd. And the count 1 and 2. And the pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to short, could be 2. Correa to second on a Santana 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and we're level. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Thomas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Kepler makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Carlos Santana. Gore back to work. On the ground to 3rd. Throws to 1st in time, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now the left fielder.
And now Matt Wallner, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And a pitch. Got it by him for the game.
Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead at 0-2. Then pumped the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Right side, Thomas sizes this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom 4, here's Joey Gallo. The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. On a bounce right side. Now the throw to first on the run. And they take care of Gallo for the out. And now the DH, Joey Meneses. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that stuff right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Strike 2. 1 down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bang, bang. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Alex Kirilloff. That one fouled off. Kirilloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
The 0-2. Out towards left center. Settles underneath it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. 1 down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Pulls that one foul. Now the 0-1. That one drilled left field. Back there. It in on the warning track.
tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Hebert Ruiz. And there's the strike.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia singled and scored his first time. That one ripped. Way back there. That one is gone. It just got out of here. It's 3-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Now it's Nick Senzel. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Swinging a foul straight back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. In the air, center field. That is the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Max Kepler at the plate. And a pitch. Nice curveball for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Big swing and a miss.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Adam out front for strike 3.
Loki just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
There's a swing and a drive. Slide in, and he grabs it.
Such an impressive display of athleticism while making the catch. It takes so much mental focus to pull it off, especially in the outfield. Just a fantastic play to rob a hit.
On to first,
Yep,
and the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. And we're back, bottom of the sixth. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. Lopez back to work. Swing and a slow roller. He'll do it himself. One up, one down. Here's Lane Thomas. That misses. Ball one. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on. Warning track, ball, and you can touch all, baseball man. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now here is Joey Meneses. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hit hard, that gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ground ball, base now. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Meneses around third. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 6-2.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And it stays fair. They extend their lead as their runner scores from second. It's 7-2. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now here is Nick Senzel. Garcia at second with 2 down. Swings through that.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's going to be Matt Wallner. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the 0-1. Right side, hard hit. To first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now the Twins catcher, Brian Jeffers.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And that one pulled foul. base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Kirilov in the box again. Takes a strike. And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
The Nationals leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Dives. What a play. The throw into second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now up for Washington, Victor Robles. Rock Stewart gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Two now. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're still on top 7-2. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to begin the 8th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Edouard Julien. The pitch. Swings through that one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Hunter Harvey will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 1-1. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
And a foul ball. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Now batting Max Kepler. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Harvey, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Out number 2. Now Correa up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 0-2. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-5.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. First pitch misses. And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. But 2-round. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Joey Gallo. The right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
0-1.
Outside. And 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strike.
Kicks and deals. Up and in, and it's 2-2. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Meneses now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the air to left center. Buxton sizing it up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Rosario, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Two down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead at 7-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ryan Jeffers. Harvey back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. Rosario makes the grab on the run. He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that squirts through.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Edouard Julien. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Out front and foul to the left side. Kirilloff, the runner at first with 2 gone. They're down to their final strike.
Over 2.
The Twins down to their final strike. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one.